Hello, Covidians. It's the 12th of April here in Great Yarmouth. I've been meaning to make this video for some time, and I've tried several formats, and I'm not quite sure how to address it. But I suddenly found something in, of all things, ABC News. Now, admitting this is an American station, I was looking under the heading of Russia and the End Times. So there's going to be a bit of sort of Christianity, Bible related stuff in this, but please don't go away, because this is about all humanity and some of the things that are coming over in the US from some extreme evangelical, I would imagine, right-wing Christians. Let's begin with this from ABC News, headlined, Russia-Ukraine War. Some pastors wonder about the end of days. Yeah, the end of days. Well, as I've said before, in the end, everyone's going to reach their end of days. Doesn't matter whether you just die of natural causes, die of cancer, or whatever. Everyone is going to have their end days, their end times. Let's face it, we're all mortal, aren't we? So the ABC News article begins, Russia's invasion of Ukraine has prompted some Americans and most prominent evangelical leaders to raise a provocative question. This is by David Carey at Associated Press National. What are they asked to raise? To raise a provocative question, asking if the world is now in the biblically prophesied end of days that culminate with the apocalypse and the second coming of Jesus Christ. And, you know, you've only got to read this stuff. Mega church pastor Robert Jeffries, addressing his congregation at the First Baptist Dallas, said many Christians are wondering, in the face of the carnage in the Ukraine, why does God permit evil like this to continue? Are we near Armageddon and the end of the world? He goes on. We are living in the last days, Jeffries said. We've been living in the last days for at least 2,000 years. Yeah, well, you know, everyone's last days, as I say. I guess everyone that's been alive has been living in the last days. We don't know is this the end? Is this the beginning of the end or the end of the beginning? This is not the end, even the beginning of the end. It is the end of the beginning. We shall go on to the end. Sorry, I always end up doing Churchill quotes when I talk about the beginning. Yeah. The curators of a site called Rapture Ready, which shares commentary about the end of the days, suggest that things could move quickly. Their Rapture Index, have you heard of the Rapture Index before, is reading above 160. Don't know quite how this works, but it says, fasten your seatbelts. We raised this to 187, close to its record high of 189 in 2016. Pat Robertson, dear old Pat of the 700 Club, said that Russian President Vladimir Putin was compelled by God to invade Ukraine as to preclude the eventual climactic battle in Israel. Robertson said the verses in the Old Testament and the book of Ezekiel support this scenario. You can say, quoting Mr. Pat Robertson, you can say, well, Putin's out of his mind. You may also, said Robertson, say, but at the same time, he's being compelled by God. He went into the Ukraine, but that wasn't his goal. His goal was to move against Israel ultimately. Now look, nobody knows whether we are living in the end times. Yeah. Absolutely nobody knows. Yeah, and as a Christian, I read in the Bible verses that say it's not for us to know the day nor the hour. Yeah, when it's all over, of course it isn't. Frankly, we're probably not that good at predicting when our own day or hour will come, when it's all over for us. How good are we at predicting that? You know, I know medical science is a bit advanced, but, you know, how accurate is it predicting that? So that's my first point. And the other one I absolutely hate hearing from Christians is this kind of support of Putin because he's doing God's work. You know, Putin is supporting God. Yeah, you know, it's the Holy Bible, and it's the Christianization, the re-Christianization of Europe by force that Putin is supporting. Yeah. And after all, those same Christians do go on to say that Putin supports the family. Putin supports family values. Putin is a supporter of large families in Russia. Putin probably doesn't agree with contraception. Putin is against abortion, some say. Putin, and this is the one a lot of you right-wing evangelical Christians worldwide absolutely major on, Putin has made homosexuality, lesbian, gay, transgender, intersex relationships illegal. Support, you know, you support those things in Russia. You're gay in Russia and you openly come out, you'll be beaten up, attacked, yeah? But there are Christians going, well, yeah, see, at least Putin supports that. Don't really care about his means, yeah? Ever heard the old expression about, well, don't know about his means, I'm with Hitler, but at least the trains ran on time, yeah? Didn't like his means, really, but at least the trains ran on time. Yeah. So what I want to say, I suppose, is really just two straightforward things. Yeah. If you're a Christian and you're supporting what Putin is doing, well, you're wrong. Yeah. You're wrong. You're absolutely wrong. If you're a Christian and you still rabidly believe that being gay, LBGTQI is a sin, you're wrong. I don't agree with you. I really don't agree with you. I will tell you to your face that I don't agree with you. Now, of course, that might have you saying, well, are you really saved, Tony? Or are you going to hell? Well, I don't agree with you, okay? These are not sins in and of themselves. They are who people are, full stop. And if you as a Christian can't cope with that, okay, I'll just have to live with the fact that you can't cope with that, yeah? But I'll tell you, it's not how I read Scripture. Anyway, that is kind of part of why I wanted to make this video. Others are now suggesting, and who knows, eh? Will Putin go into Poland next? Yeah. I don't think we're ever going to get the full picture from our media. I really don't think we're ever going to get it. Yeah. So I don't know. The threat of full-scale worldwide nuclear war, I can't say that it's gone away. I guess it'll never go away. Yeah. Anyway, that's it. Kind of a Christian perspective on things, maybe, because I'm a Christian myself. Yeah. But as I always say, not that kind of Christian. I quite like doing that. Just add this little bit. Not that kind of Christian. Take care, folks. Bye.